Well, hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So today's time has come and we're going to be unboxing and reviewing in detail the Monster High themed Polly Pocket Compact that was released earlier this year, and it's been in my wish list for such a very long time, and I can't believe that it's finally here with me for sharing with all of you. So I'm truly excited. Now, the way they actually reimagined or actually imagined this compact, it's based on the current sort of like dimensions, miniatures, and the current way that Polly Pocket is constructed, even though I'm aware that for certain releases such as the one for Friends, the one that's just been released for Harry Potter, those are more leaning towards like vintage Polly Pocket. And in a way, I'm really hoping and looking forward that maybe, just maybe, Mattel will release as a collector's thing a G1 inspired Polly Pocket with different with the vintage sort of like figures and all those kind of things. The one that's just been released for, or is going to be released this summer for Barbie, has the same format as this one, so it's like more modern. So anyway, but nonetheless, this is a really cute one. I've had it for a few days and I really couldn't wait any longer to share the review with all of you. So this is the packaging. It's a very similar take than any other current Polly Pocket compact packaging. Here we have the new Polly Pocket logo, the Mattel logo, the Darko's dark artwork of the first take of these three characters, which are the ones that are included here. So Dracula, Frankie, and Claudine, the Monster High logo, and then it's just like all see-through all around, and then on the back we find the contents and a bit of like the features and how it looks once it's all assembled. So anyway, I will take it all out of the box, I will assemble it, and I will get back to explore it up close. Alright, so here we have it all out of the box and already assembled, and wow, I mean, I really love this compact. I think that the shape of this collect is just so genius and it looks amazing, and it might be my favorite compact when it comes to how it looks from the outside. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, when it comes to accessories that came loose, well, first of all, you can actually keep this very nicely because it's not glued to the plastic, and that is super cool if you want to have it. And that too. And then these were the pieces that came loose. We find these two monster sofa or couch that it's like themed as if it was like a brain tissue, very similar to the one that we got in one of the play sets, which is super cool. I think, I mean, it could be related to Gulia, but then everything could be like, used for any monster. I really don't find those limitations as much. And then here we have like a study desk with a chair that has like the shape of a coffin, sort of, with a texture book, spider webs and everything. Like we have a pencil case that is the also the shape of a coffin, and a couple of pens, and then it's all textured here with cobwebs and stuff. Super cool. And then we find an actual rolling skate for any of our goals to actually skateboard. Then right over here we have these two pieces for like the basketball court, which are super cool, super small by the way. I think you might, yeah, I mean, they could grab it in their hand by just having that little hole there, which is very interesting, but you would have to be careful not to miss or to lose this one. And by the way, it looks like a pumpkin as well. I mean, it looks like a basketball, but also like a pumpkin pumpkin in a way, right? I don't know. And then we have a book, an open book in white with texture as well, and we have a food tray for coffee bean, I'm guessing. Then we have this, which is interesting. It's like a console. It's supposed to be like a Game Boy of a sort. I don't know if like on the other side here is like a console, but here I can see like a star. What is this? Could it be like a reversible thing? It's just so small. I really don't know. But anyway, on this side is what it looks like. Then we have two cups for a drink in pink, and then here we have our three characters. And I have to say that for how small they are, I mean, look at them with my fingers. This screen and everything is just very HD. It's very nicely done. I can see pixelation as such, even though these are like super small. And then they have the well, they have two little perks there, and they can sit down, and then the hair is actually like silicone like. So here we have Frankie, so cute. Here we have Draculaura and Claudine. I love them. And they can they move the arms individually? Yes, they can. So they're fully movable. I mean, when it comes to the arms and, you know, the sit down position, and even like the prosthetic leg for Frankie's there. But the main part is the compact, and oh my goodness, it looks so amazing. I mean, it has the little strap for you if you wanted to carry it around, although you can take it off if you want it, and it's just so perfect. It has a little bow, and inside of the bow we can find crescent moons and a glittery silver and bats, and there's also like a spider texture on the inside. I mean, I wish there was like liquid or like you know, oil, like similar to the mermaids, so it could move differently, but I mean, it's still pretty cute. And then it has this shade of purple with embedded glitter, and then on the other side is like another shade of like eggplant purple. And then we find a cobweb design, Monster High logo, and Polly Pocket logo, Mattel 2023. And this would open like so. I mean, to assemble is just very easy. You just need to place this pole. I just putting together these two pieces, and it will open like, oops. I believe it's meant to be like that, which is cool, but then if you don't have a support, it might, you know, fall backwards. But anyway, I mean, the amount of detail, I mean, to be honest, I thought it would be less painted. I don't know why I thought that, even though I had looked at many pictures. I mean, there are certain elements that are not painted and you're free to paint them, but there are other so many elements that are actually painted, or they look screen printed, or with, I mean, this is like the case of a cardboard, but adds dimension, which is super cool. Okay, so the first thing, we have like two levels here, and we find what's it by the way, and a stair, and over here this seems to be like the classroom, so maybe here we could place like the desk, the study desk. By the way, I think those are, this is like the crest of Monster High. I mean, the details are like really nice in terms of sculpture, of the sculpt per se. And then here we have this shelving space, which has everything a screen on in different colors, which is just so cool. And it moves to reveal what appears to be like a restroom, I think, with a stained window on the back. So cool and helpful. And then moving down, we find these stairs that would go to the second, and then throughout the playset we can find these perks for, you know, placing our dolls without without them falling, you know. And right over here we have the hole with the lockers. We have 3, so I'm assuming, okay, yeah, this is Draculaura's, of course. She's got the biggest one, Claudine and Frankie, and it would open like so. And this is also very cute because, oh my goodness, okay, that's the same No, quite. It's different. So it has other textures. Or no, of course it's this. I mean, it's different, but it goes with the same character, right? But it's not the same, which is very no, I mean, I'm so confused here because I can see here they're like all mixed up. Because yeah, this is Frankie, yeah, this is Claudine, but then over here I can see Frankie's lightning bolts and Dracula's lips. So anyway, but we have the cardboard with, you know, giving us, giving a more like in-depth sort of like complex view. And then we find this hallway as well with, you know, what appears to be some piece of furniture, a mirror. I mean, the textures are super cool, and this gate. Sorry, I'm hitting the camera all the time. And if we open it, we can find the dorms. And for the dorms, oh, by the way, okay, I just realized about that. So basically, I think, let me check. I think this is like a trick of like, what is going on? Okay, so if we place a Dracula, I don't know if it's gonna work, over there, and then we move it like so. She's supposed to maybe not sit it down, but she would actually go. Okay, it only works if we move that, so it's like a trap. Ah, come on. Okay. And then she goes straight to her coffin, which is so cool. So here we have the dorm with actual elements that we find within the you know, play sets that Mattel has released, such as that vanity mirror for the Claudine's bedroom, the backpack for Frankie, and then we have that chair that is just so super cool. And here we have, again, here we have like Claudine's four-posted bed that is a little bit shrunk, but it's there, and then the texture of the fridge, and also Frankie's bed. So cool, so much cooler than I thought, really. I mean, yeah, so cool. So we can place Frankie and Claudine, and they can all sleep together. And I also believe there's like a perk here that, okay, let me, because my goodness, these are just like so very small, you guys, that we can place Dracula hanging upside down, like, you know, a bat. So that is so cool as well. And then I will just do that so we can explore this area over here. So we have, well, there's these stairs, and then as we go down, we find this patio, and in here we can definitely place the two pieces or two per people, our monster couch, and there's another quilted one, so all three of them can actually sit down in here, like, you know. I'm going to try to do it, and I think they will be secure in place as well. I mean, I'm doing it with just one hand and it's kind of difficult, but I mean, you get the idea. Over here we have the skateboarding quarters, which is cool. So basically we can put one of the characters. Let me see if I can do it here. Okay, I can't with one hand, I'm so sorry. But anyway, you can place it there, and then it can skate all around, and wee. I think that for the amount of space there, they've managed to include so much. We have a graveyard, we have the casket ball card here, so we can place you know, the basket right here. And yeah, I mean, and this is the little ball. Like, I'm not doing it with a lot of strength, because again, and I'm using my non-dominant hand, so I don't have as much strength here. And then we have the coffin bin right here with like a few added details. There's also this table that spins, and these two chairs that seem to be like to me they appear to be like tombstones of, you know, of a sword. And then here we have the food, the, you know, the drinks. I placed it upside down and on the floor because, like, seriously, my, all right, so I managed. Yeah, so lots of things I mean, wow, I mean, if you're a a Monster High fan and a Polly Pocket fan, this is definitely for you. It's one of the cutest I've seen so far, and I've collected the newer ones, especially at the beginning of it. Although right now I'm aware, anyway, right now I'm aware that there are many newer cute ones, and I might continue collecting those, but for now this was like mandatory. This is super cool. If you don't have space for Monster High and you need to reduce it all to something so mini, it would be this compact. I totally recommend it. It's basically the Monster High School, and the, you know, the grounds all together with all three main characters. I wish maybe they could just release another one with the rest of characters, like, I don't know, something different, like themed as this Paradise Island, or I don't know, something like that, so we can have other characters and that would be super complete. But anyway, I would give this 9 out of 10. I think probably there's a few things that could be painted, that it's not quite completely painted, but the majority of it is. So I am just so excited. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this review and it's been helpful to all of you, and if that is the case, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, because I am very interested to read your comments, as well as getting back to all of them as well. So for now, stay safe and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.